Welcome back to World Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and football is finally back. We have the Patriots hosting the Raiders, and the Patriots are 2.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 42 points. The Raiders are plus 130 on the money line. The Patriots are minus 155. Now, these are the pre-kickoff lines. They're going to change the closer we get to kickoff on Sunday. I will say this, the first week or two, it's going to be meh when it comes to the stats because we aren't really going to have a lot of information to go on. After the season goes on, it'll get a lot better, so bear with me. Head-to-head, the Patriots are 5-2 in their last 7 meetings against the Raiders. The Raiders have beaten the Patriots the last 2 times they played them. Home team's on a 3-game winning streak. The home team is 4-3. The favorite has won and covered the last 4 games that they have played against each other. The favorite is 6-1 against the spread. The favorite is 7-0 on the money line. The under is 4-3, but the over at 42 points specifically is 4-3. The weather for this game, are we going to have a mild day in New England, or is it going to be kind of wonky? Let's go check. Of course, I had it set up perfectly and it decided to move on me. The weather in New England is supposed to be 65 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds from the west, and a 45% chance of rain. So we may see some sprinkles. Now, I understand that this is a new Raiders team, much like it is a new Patriots team. You've got Geno Smith. Now you've got Amari Cooper back. You've got Ashton Genty. We saw how terrible Boise State looked without him, getting absolutely waxed this past weekend. The question is Pete Carroll going to rely heavily on the ground game with Amari Cooper, or are we going to look to try to see some resurgence of years old? Because he still does have some of those games where you look at it and you go, why did no one take him? And then you have those games where you're like, I understand why no one took him. The last time they played each other was on October 15th of 2023 in Vegas, and the Raiders won that game 21-17. I like the Raiders here. Carroll and Geno Smith are familiar with one another. We're just going to see if this Raiders team is going to get off to the hot start and then fall apart like they were doing in Seattle, or if they're going to get off to the slow start and then get hot and see where they are in the playoff picture. I imagine with the Broncos making improvements and the Chargers making improvements, it's usually the Chiefs' division to lose. So now the million-dollar question is, how good are the Raiders going to be? Are they still fighting for 4th place? But even still, I like the Raiders in this one. I'm going to take the Raiders on the money line. I'm going to take the Raiders getting the points, and I would lean under. If it's going to rain, not saying that it is, but as of right now, 45% chance. I think that the Raiders are going to, both of these teams are going to be very heavy on the ground, so it's going to be a lot of run the ball, kill the clock, long possession kind of deals. We have seen Geno Smith look great, and then we've seen Geno Smith look like Geno Smith. It's sort of like the Jameis Winston effect, where it's like on one hand he's really good, and then on the other hand he's really shit. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.